What's up guys, this is Rosie. It's the week of October 8th and this is C&G's Weekly Goods. The big hitters this week are definitely XCOM, Enemy Unknown, and the Deus Ex-inspired steampunk adventure Dishonored. Nights into Dreams also drops this week with an attempt to cash in on people's good memories of the Sega Saturn. War of the Roses comes out and allows us to relive our most favorite and widely known battles in British history, and Retro City Rampage gets a PSN and Steam release. And Fable: The Longest Journey is finally out. Good things come in fours, it seems, with The Walking Dead Episode 4 and Just Dance 4 both coming out this week. 4 new animals have also just been released for the PSN exclusive Tokyo Jungle. Don't forget to look for our own reviews online. Borderlands 2 is getting its 5th playable character this week, which is actually 7 days ahead of schedule. Randy Pitchford of Gearbox tweeted the announcement of Gage, the Mechromancer, being released for 800 MSP or $9.99, or free if you pre-ordered the game. And additionally, it looks that the first Borderlands 2 DLC has been ousted by the additional trophies of the game via the last update. The first update will center around Captain Scarlet and her pirate booty, or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. So while the youth and some older people celebrate the release of a new Pokemon game, the animal rights activist PETA, being ever the party pooper, has just released Pokemon Black and Blue. Gotta release them all. Where, get this, you play as a disenchanted Pikachu, fighting to escape the torturous treatment humans have sentenced you to, all the while teaching kids that while it's bad to keep animals cooped up, electrocuting human beings is tolerable by PETA standards. The Wii U has had its launch games announced, and it comes in at a cool 23 titles coming out with the system on November 18th, with another 29 games being between the 18th and January. This is a healthy number of games, but Nintendo looks to have slim offerings of the first-party games consumers are really after when they go for a Nintendo. The list also contains, besides more than a few previous generation games, noticeably 0 Zelda games. Unacceptable, Nintendo. While they've been able to stay out of the news in the last couple of weeks, things are still not looking great at THQ. The developer's publisher has just closed its Australian office and now has an agreement with All Interactive Entertainment over its distribution. Distribution down under has always been a numbers game with a relatively small population and through the roof shipping and generation allocation costs. THQ has announced that they've let 18 employees go from the closures. Microsoft has released new game content usage rules for games created and published by Microsoft Studios, which include Halo, Fable, and Age of Empires. Microsoft has now stated that content creators may not earn money off advertisements from videos such as on YouTube, and users also cannot post their videos on websites next to advertisements if they're making money off those advertisements. Also included are assets and intellectual property to games, such as names, titles, or locations. Esports celebrities has been vocal in their response at Microsoft's decision on the matter, and it will only hurt an already somewhat disenfranchised group of people. And contest time. If you can identify this rabbit, you can win tickets to a pre-showing of Silent Hill Revelations 3D in Winnipeg, Ottawa, Toronto, or Halifax. Email your answers to letters@cgmagazine.ca before October 24th. Don't forget about our Extra Life fundraiser. We're sitting at just over $600 so far. You can take a look at our page here. And always feel free to send us your letters and comments to letters@cgmagazine.ca. Alright guys, this is Rosie signing off from another edition of the C&G's Weekly Goods.